Whether you're responding to a call in progress or an officer needs help call, this is how you safely respond Code 3 in ERLC. First, let's briefly discuss what Code 3 means and some restrictions it may have. Code 3 means responding with emergency lights and sirens. Responding with just lights or responding with just a siren isn't Code 3. Some departments may have restrictions on when officers can respond Code 3. Some examples are officers only being able to go Code 3 to felonies or crimes in progress. Some additional restrictions departments may place on you as an officer is requiring Code 3 authorization from a dispatcher or your watch commander. But whether you have approval or not, you must respond safely. We are now going to go over the steps and display example clips of the correct way to respond Code 3. Step 1 is spatial awareness and clearing your intersections. Look left, look right, treat every red light as a stop sign because there are some people who may not see or hear you going Code 3 through that intersection. Step 2, use the middle. When going onto two-way streets, make sure to always use the middle so you force both drivers to pull to the right side of the road. You don't want drivers going over the median crashing into each other. Step 3, watch for pedestrians. Whether they're jaywalking or walking across the crosswalk, always keep your eyes peeled for pedestrians when responding Code 3. You have a big metal box around you, they don't. Step 4, use the inside lane. Anytime you're unable to go in the middle of the street or go over a median due to a raised divider, stay on the inside lane. Always have vehicles pull to the right-hand side of the road, so you take the inside. Step 5, holding intersections. Holding intersections is a bonus step. It's not required, but it's always a kind and courteous thing to do when responding with 3 or more officers. Holding the intersection so the other officer doesn't have to clear the intersection is just a nice thing to do and also lets the general public know, hey, there are additional emergency services en route. Saving the best step for last, we have step 6, which is to communicate. When responding Code 3, you may end up in traffic and the driver in front of you is stuck at a red light and doesn't know what to do. What you need to do is start changing your sirens or go on your public address system and tell them what to do, give them instructions so you can continue your Code 3 journey. Now that we have seen all the steps to safely respond Code 3, let's see them used in action. Here we have the Liberty County Sheriff's Deputy responding Code 3, clearing his intersection. As you can see there, if he didn't stop, that car might not have seen him in time and he might have had a wreck on his hands. Good job, Deputy. In our next clip here, we have a River City PD officer going Code 3 into traffic. He has to use all the tips that we used him, including switching up his siren and, of course, informing the driver on where to go.
Pull forward, into the intersection. Keep going. There we go.
And there you have it, River City PD using all the tools available to him to continue his Code 3 response. Step 7 was saved for the very last because some departments may not even have this step, and that is speed limitations and speed restrictions. Some departments only allow you to go to a maximum amount of speed, say 80 miles per hour when responding Code 3. Other departments may have varying amounts of speed, such as when you're going in a residential, you may go 10 miles per hour over the speed limit versus a main road, you may be able to go 20 miles over the speed limit. But either way, it's up to every single department. I know a lot of those inner city departments only allow 10 miles per hour over the speed limit due to the amount of pedestrian traffic and people who just like to walk in the middle of the street. But either way, taking an extra 30 seconds to respond to a call will take less time than the 30-minute accident report you'll have to do if you crash out.